What's up, y'all? Today we are starting a brand new venture and we are creating an online fitness program from scratch for my wife. And we're calling today Puzzle Pieces. So on this whiteboard behind me, I've already put these puzzle pieces together and we're going to get into them in a second. But what you need to know is that the difference between local traffic and online traffic is that you need a niche. This niche can also be called your client avatar. And what we mean by that is you need to speak a specific language in order to attract the specific kind of client that you want to attract. So while a squat's a squat and a push-up's a push-up, the way that you talk about a squat to a 75-year-old grandfather versus the way that you talk about a squat to a 16-year-old football star is going to be a lot different. And that's why identifying your niche is so important, because you want to attract the right person for your brand. And if you don't have a niche, you don't have anybody to talk to. You need to figure out the language that you want to speak so you can directly communicate with the audience that you want to communicate with. And so here's ours. Our niche is moms over 30 looking for strength first and weight loss second. They're going to be interested in booty gains and they should already be familiar with fitness. How did we figure out our niche? Because that's who Brittany is. Really simple. So if you don't know who your niche is, just figure out who you are and then write that down and then speak to yourself in the mirror. Next thing we have is marketing and sales. So we're going to run our 10-second ad formula. We're going to run it on TikTok. We're going to have an SMS sequence, an email sequence, a funnel, a sales page, and a video sales letter. Now you can see that the funnel, sales page, and video sales letter also translate into sales, where we're going to have our funnel, our sales, our video sales. We're going to also make sure that we have testimonials, an appropriate price point, some upsells, and some downsells. So this is just the start of all of this, but we're just going to try to do exactly what we did for our local business online and see if it translates well. Last but not least, we need to understand our fulfillment opportunities for fitness, nutrition, and accountability. And I've just wrote these down as the things that we are going to be covering in the coming weeks. We're going to have to decide if we want this to be a personal training program, which would be more expensive, or if we want it to be more of a group fitness or our semi-private personal training program where everybody's doing the exact same thing. And that will be a little bit less expensive. Now, I have typically geared towards semi-private personal training because we can charge a little bit more, but still provide an immense amount of value. And even if we're getting $10, $20 leads, we'll still profit by a lot. But with TikTok getting us $1.21 leads, we might want to do a lower ticket offer, because if we can get 100 people to sign up for a $600 program that lasts 12 weeks, it's a really good deal for them. And that'd be a $60,000 month for us. So we're going to have to play around, figure out what those fulfillment options are as we dive into this program. Sorry for the messy handwriting, but this is what we have as far as what our brand is. Body After Baby is a 6-week strength and conditioning program for moms who want to get strong, look and feel their best without having to spend hours away from their families. Tomorrow we're going to build out our fulfillment options, so make sure to follow, like, and ask me any questions you have about growing your online fitness business in the comments below.